32-year-old Osmar Sabido has been found guilty of the murder of his 22-year-old girlfriend, Christy Carrasco. The young woman was stabbed to death on the night of February 28, 2011, at their home in Orange Walk Town. The judgment was handed down today by Justice Herbert Lord in the Orange Walk Supreme Court. Sabido was sentenced to life imprisonment. The post-mortem certified that Carrasco died from a stab wound to the heart, which penetrated her heart and punctured the left lung. In the trial, which was prosecuted by Javier Chan of the DPP's office, Sabido was represented by attorney Oscar Salgado. Prosecutor Chan called 13 witnesses before closing their case, and the trial began on March 16th and concluded on March 23rd, when Judge Lord had reserved his ruling in the trial by judge without jury for today. In his ruling, Judge Lord laid down his reasons for rejecting all of Sabido's defense, and there were a number ranging from Carrasco's death being an accident to that of provocation. Sabido, in his defense, first told the court that Christy's death was an accident. He said that she held onto the knife and stabbed herself. He told the court that when he came home from work, Christy accused him of being with another woman. However, prosecutor Javier Chan, in rebuting that version of Sabido's defense, called witnesses including Carrasco's aunt and mother. Sabido also told the court that Christy came home and told him that she believed she was pregnant, but for another man. He alleged that at that point, after hearing that, he slapped Christy. Then he sat down and did nothing. In respect to his piece of information coming from the defense, Judge Lord ruled that, in his view of the evidence, Sabido was not provoked at that time, hence he did not accept his defense of provocation. As it relates to his version of it being an accident, he alleged that Christy came behind him with a knife and he held her hand while they were inside the house, and she ended up stabbing herself in the knee and cutting her left hand with the knife. Sabido further said that when he walked away from Christy, she still had the knife, and that is when she came to attack him again, and they both fell to the ground, and she was then stabbed to the chest, and when he tried to get up, she pulled him down, and that is when she got stabbed a second time. Of interest to note is that there was no blood found inside the house, only outside, on the street side by scenes of crime personnel who processed the area. Based on that evidence, Judge Lord did not believe Sabido's version of events and said, in his view, the stabbing incident occurred outside the house and not inside the house, as Sabido told the court. To prove the Crown case and to show the court that the incident occurred outside, Prosecutor Chan called another witness, a neighbor of Christy's who lived across the street from the couple. He testified that he saw when Sabido stabbed Christy, which was calculated at the last of the 4 stab wounds she sustained to the left side of her chest area. It took Judge Lord almost 2 hours to deliver his guilty verdict against Sabido.